Hi, it's Jill and Tessa, and we are here today to do our very first smoothie talk. Some people do coffee talks, we do smoothie talks, although I really do love coffee, but it's just really hot out today. So we want to talk today about making time for health and fitness, because I think that's probably the biggest barrier or the biggest excuse that we get is, you know, there are all these excuses and barriers of why they can't fit exercise in or they can't fit healthy cooking into their lives. And time is usually one of them. So we're going to talk about a few barriers that we do get and a few tips and how to address it and maybe make some changes in your life. So the first thing is making your health a priority. If you do not put your health and fitness first, really nobody else is going to. I think, to put it bluntly, like nobody really cares whether you get up and go for a workout that day except for you. Unless you're paying a trainer or something like that, then they do care. But no one cares. Like ultimately, the only person that's responsible to how healthy your body is you. So that's the first thing to wrap your mind around is put yourself first. I know for moms, I get it a lot that raising kids and having a family, it does take up a lot of time, and I don't doubt that, especially for moms who work. Just sounds very, very busy. But in the end, you still have to make time and put yourself first in the priority chain sometimes in the day to make sure that you are doing some of these things for yourself. Number two is goals. So goal setting is really important. The most common goal that we hear in the health and fitness industry is weight loss. So a lot of times when people want to even start working out, if they're not training for an event or competing in sports or something like that, is that they want to lose weight or they want to fit into like an old dress, or they have a high school reunion coming up or a wedding or something. And weight loss can be a very motivating goal for a lot of people in the beginning. But as far as maintaining a healthy lifestyle forever, like for the rest of your life, to prevent disease and stay healthy, so that you can be an active, healthy 65-year-old doing burpees in the park. It's setting goals that will help motivate you long term. And those are usually like a fitness or performance goal or a health goal, with some examples being like, people rehabbing a back injury and then always staying active to maintain that injury so it doesn't happen again. So they don't put their back out for 2 weeks and can't do anything. It could be, I have type 2 diabetes and I want to get off my medication and manage it through lifestyle. That's a really big one, and definitely one that usually is very successful with healthy eating and physical activity. Or another one could be training for a specific event. This happened with some of my friends, wanted to climb a giant mountain somewhere in South America, and they trained for it and were very successfully able to do it. So finding some of these other reasons to stay fit and healthy is also very good.
There's always like the fun runs.
Yeah.
So there's a birch run. So that's you wear fat suits and run around.
There you go. See, there's something
things,
for
yeah.
everybody. The third tip would be to get family and friends involved into your healthy and fit lifestyle. That's the biggest thing. One of the things I always tell people is really try to surround yourself with people who live a life like you want to live. If you don't have any friends or family members or coworkers who exercise or who are trying to come up with healthy crock-pot meals that follow clean eating rules, it's going to be really extra challenging for you to do it all on your own. So get yourself a network of friends that are already making up different workouts in their basements and are signing up for the fun runs, or who are making banana ice cream instead of going out for ice cream, and that makes it so much easier.
Even we trade food all the time. So
all
we'll
the
cook
time.
and bring food to each other's house.
Yeah, I'll make a smoothie one day, be like, oh my god, you have to make this. Text, So that's really good. It takes some of the work off of you, and it's extra motivating because other people are already doing the same things that you're trying to do. And then, then once you have friends like that, meet your friends for a workout, meet your friends for a yoga class. We run stairs almost every Saturday morning with our friends. That's just something that we do. Get up in the morning, meet your friends at the stairs, and then you can go for a coffee after or something. But it's like getting that work out of the way first thing in the morning, and other people are going to be there. If you have a family, then make regular bike rides happen. Go to the park and throw frisbees around and do some push-ups every couple intervals or something like that. We were running stairs the other weekend and saw this mom with her 2 kids. They were probably maybe like 8 and 10 or 10 and 12, something like that. And they were playing like Simon Says on the stairs. And it was like evil Simon Says. Like Simon Says, run 3 flights of the stairs and then come up here and do 15 burpees. And you know what? Everyone did what Simon said. And it was really cool. So that was awesome. So
Simon Says don't complain.
So yeah, that was one of those. She was like, Simon Says don't complain. Simon wants you to do push-ups now. It was really funny. It was great. I was like, you're a role model. You're awesome. I just loved this mom. I was like, that's going to be me. So we do have a few little tips for fitness and food, some key things that you can address to help make more time for yourself and how to change the way that you think about eating and exercising. So we'll start with food first.
Yes. So one of my main tips always is food prep. So the biggest barrier is that people say they don't have time to cook every day. I don't have time to cook every day. I take classes, I work full time, run my own business. So I usually set aside 4 or 5 hours on the weekend just to cook. And that's me going shopping, coming back, prepping all my vegetables for the week, freezing some meals, putting things in the slow cooker. And it's kind of like my own assembly line. So if you're living alone, it's really good to cook in bulk, or if you have a family too, but cooking in bulk and freezing it. And then I kind of just have my own freezer of rotating stock of food. There's also, if you do have a family, get everybody involved and cook together, prep together, set that time aside every week just to be together and to cook and get everybody involved. You're teaching each other how to cook, finding recipes online, just make it something fun. And if your favorite food is fettuccine alfredo, there's probably a healthier version, and just Google clean fettuccine alfredo.
Make it with cauliflower sauce.
Cashew milk.
Yeah, there you go.
So there's always something. There's a way to make something healthy all the time. And even just having like your kids or your friends just say like, this weekend we're going to have a barbecue. Everybody bring something, your favorite thing, but make it healthy. Yes. And don't make excuses to eat bad food. Don't say, you know what, I ate really good all week. I had a salad for lunch, so I'm going to have McDonald's for dinner. No. It's actually going to, it's all about building up your health and making your body better. So if you're building up your body and then you go and eat like a bunch of sugar and a bunch of fat, like trans fats, then it's going to reverse what you were trying to do in the first place. So don't make excuses. Don't reward. Don't eat your feelings. If you're it's more better to go for a run than it is to go and grab a bunch of like a Slurpee and a big giant bag of candy from the store, because that's just going to make you feel worse after. Especially if you're dealing with emotional issues. Sugar and caffeine and all those things are actually going to make them worse. So you'll feel worse after you ate them, and then you're going to go through the guilt thing. And it's a bad cycle. So find other outlets. Eat good food. I mean, like we make smoothies, dessert smoothies. So if we want something sweet, we make a dessert smoothie. We make desserts with dates and nuts and healthful things.
Healthy fat, lots of fat.
I have chickpea brownies.
And it's not like you can never have an ice cream again. That's not it. If you have an ice cream once in a while, that's okay, as long as the majority of the time it's 80-20. 80% healthy, 20%, yeah, I was at a birthday and I wanted a piece of birthday cake. Hey, it's a hot day and I want a cold glass of wine. Okay, once in a while.
I want a beer. Go ahead. It's hot.
80-20.
80-20. And then eat in moderation. So making sure that like most of the food that you're eating is healthy. So like
I guess what we just said.
Yeah, what we just said. But you know, if you're making a pasta dish at home, it's probably going to be more healthy than at the restaurant, because they're not going to use quality products that you're going to use in your house. So they're using like canola oil or high fat food. They're using the cheapest that they can get because they're trying to make a profit. And not that that's bad, but at home you're going to make a more quality meal. You know it's going to taste good because you're making it. And yes, you can make it taste good. It's going to be better for you. And in the long run, if you go out and have Chinese food, you're going to be hungry again right after. So what was the point of eating that?
Yeah, so just moderate what you're eating and keep the junk low and healthy cooking high. And we all go out for dinner once in a while because we don't want to cook. You know, have even your go-tos, like your go-to restaurant, or the key thing that you go pick up in the grocery store in a pinch, you know, like this prep salad
Add
and the
chicken.
a roasted chicken. You know,
Roasted
there are
chicken.
ways to pick up stuff in a pinch for sure.
Yeah, if you don't have time, like sometimes I'll just grab a chicken and a really nice salad, and have salad dressing to go at home. So
Yeah, so it's possible. So moderate the junk because that'll really bring you down. Fitness wise, here are a few tips. Start today. Like, people like really think about it a lot. They make it a really big deal. It's not even a big, like, exercise is a big deal. We should all do it. But don't make you starting exercise a really big deal. Just start today. Go do something. If you were wanting to start going running, go running. If you wanted to pick up some weights and do a resistance training workout, just do it. Like, just start today and don't really build up a lot of hype about, okay, on Sunday I'm going to start and then it's going to be great and for the next 3 months I'm going to be in it and da-da-da. Because as soon as you fall off the wagon one day, it's going to start this downward spiral of this major plan that you had. So just start today. Go do something.
don't make a long plan. Don't make a big deal out of it. Just be like, I'm going to go for a walk today. I'm going to go for a mini jog.
And hey, if one day you wake up, you come home from work and you have a migraine and you really, really, really can't exercise, that's okay. Sleep it off and start again the next day. Like, there's always a way to pick it up. Don't think about it as like, okay, for the next 6 weeks, I'm in it. Think about it, I'm going to be in it for pretty much the rest of my life. And I'm just going to moderate what I do and when I do it. And if I go on vacation and miss a few days, it's not the end of the world because when I come back, I'm back into my regular daily physical activity routine. So that's the thing, is just start today and don't make it this big deal in your head like it's this huge thing you have to do. Just start being active. Whatever fitness level you're at and whatever program or workout style you want to do. Number 2, everything counts. Everything counts. So, you know, sometimes you do have a more busy day than another day, and maybe you only have 25 minutes to work out. So, you know, do a high intensity workout for 25 minutes. It is okay to definitely do shorter, more intense workouts. They have been shown, especially by research, to be very, very effective for fat loss, increasing your aerobic capacity, and for increasing your muscular endurance and strength. So don't be afraid. If you don't have that hour that you want to plug in every day, do what you can when you can do it, and just squeeze it in because everything counts. Go for a walk at lunch. Go up and down the stairs at work at lunch. There are little ways to sneak in physical activity. Every phone and heart rate monitor now counts your steps, and you know.
And stairs is like a 20-minute. You only need 25 minutes. It's hard.
Yeah, if you want to run stairs and you want to push yourself on some stairs, after 20 minutes you will be tired, and that's good enough for that day. And then maybe the next day you'll have an hour to work out, and that's how you can balance things out throughout the week. But don't get hung up on, oh, I can't squeeze in my full giant workout. Like, anything is great. You know, even if, you know, in a pinch, one time I've just done like 30 burpees and 100 kettlebell swings, and maybe that's all I had time for that day, but that's what I did, you know? Set goals for fitness. You know, you don't always have to have something you're working for. Obviously, like, just living a healthy and physically active life is good. But if you plan on working out and being physically active for a long time, you are going to have to find little things that get you excited again. I've been working out for 15 years. I wasn't good at it 15 years ago. I'd like to think I'm kind of good at it now, but you know, I'll do anything and everything now. I love that rush of working hard and the feeling that I get when it's over, but I'm constantly changing it up. I will find a new style of workout or a new piece of equipment or something every once in a while that gets me so fired up that I want to master. So, or even just setting different goals for yourself, like, I want to enter this. I've never done like one of the fun obstacle races, like a Spartan race. So I want to sign up for this. Therefore, I'm going to have to work on my upper body strength and my hill running and so on and so forth. So even for long veteran exercisers, it is really good to find different events that you want to try or compete in, just to switch it up. So, or like I said, maybe it's just getting a new kind of a piece of equipment or trying a new style of workout that gets you really motivated and fired up for the next couple weeks. So keep changing it up for sure. So that's sort of what we have for you for little tips that, you know, time doesn't have to be a barrier. Everybody's busy. We live in Calgary, so Calgary is pretty busy. Like, there's unlimited work here. There's unlimited extracurricular activities. Like, this city is always on the go, and it's very possible that, like, you can be on the go 24/7, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So figure out your priorities and schedule accordingly, because that's really, and if it's important to you, you just have to make it important. And that's
Don't make excuses.
don't make excuses.
And be responsible for yourself.
Yeah.
Or each other.
Or each other. Yeah, it's great. Have a buddy that keeps you accountable. That really works too. So, yeah, find some people. So, in conclusion, put yourself first. Find friends that want to do the same things that you do, because that, or family members. Get your family involved, because that's going to help you stay on track. And keep changing it up and find new reasons that you want to be fit and that you want to eat healthy. And go to our website.
We have blogs.
We have blogs with recipes. We have workout videos. We're going to make a lot more. We have a great newsletter you can subscribe to where we give you awesome tips every month. So sign up and let us help you out with your journey. Sayonara. Happy day. It's like 30 degrees. Bye. Meals&Heels.com.